And the lead is up to 18 now.
Makes the score Cardinals 28, Seahawks 10.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken.
The Seahawks take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And with this deficit, you can't have too many more drives like the last drive where you had to punt it away.
You know what I would tell my offense right here? The punter doesn't exist, guys. He doesn't even exist. He's not a team anymore. I just cut him, all right? So you've got to go out and create some offense for us here and give us some points. No way does that guy get on the field on this drive.
Poor punter.
Yeah, it wasn't his fault. But hey, listen, there's got to be casualties at times. We're trying to win a game.
4-yard line.
On 3rd down, Penny. And this will not get close to the 1st down marker as he's brought down at the 26. Now the Cards going to call another timeout, their second, as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. And the punt team on now as this one's sent away. And a good result there as that'll get out of bounds and pin them back at their 10-yard line.
At their own 10.
The field position game, such an overlooked facet, Charles, of an NFL game, but this offense, they're going to be pinned back. What an ideal punt.
An ideal punt, and it leads to that term complementary football, because them doing that puts their defense in a great spot, doesn't it? Gives them a chance. If they want to be aggressive, try and maybe get a safety out of this whole thing, it puts them in that position.
Right off the bat, it's a 1st down to start the drive, 12 yards.
22-yard line.
They fake the handoff. Now Murray. He'll rifle this one deep right side. It got his man complete. And he will finally be taken down, but not before he reaches the 38. The Cardinals forced to burn their 3rd and final timeout as the clock will stop with 37 seconds to play in this 1st half. 1st down, Murray. That ball complete to Isabella. And he'll take this one in for the Arizona touchdown. Andy Isabella, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Cardinals will extend their lead. Gonzalez able to tack on the PAT. And the route is on here in this 1st half. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away.
Fair catch made at the 25-yard line. The Seahawks take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And you're under a minute to go in the half, a 1st half that hasn't been particularly kind to you. How do you think they'll play this?
Well, I think the smart approach is to run out the clock, lick your wounds at the half, and see if you can come up with a strategy to play better in the 2nd. But there's also something to challenging your offense right here. You know, hey, guys, you help dig this hole. See if you can get us out of it a little bit before the half runs out. Let's go make some plays.
Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28. From the shotgun, Wilson. Philip Dorsett holds it in. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. That one covers 24 yards. It's a 1st down.
Gain on the play. 1st down, Seattle.
Throwing now, Wilson on 1st down. Flush to his right. And he's taken down, trying to do a little too much, getting outside of the pocket, and it results in a sack.
A loss of 7 yards. It's second down.
So we've come to halftime after a very one-sided beginning to this one. As we send you on out to our studios in Orlando, here's Jonathan Coachman at REA Sports Halftime Report. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. The Seahawks trailing, but they will have possession first here as we resume action in the third quarter. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. They go play action with Wilson. And his throw's going to be incomplete. Will Dissly, the intended receiver. And it's second down.
Another attempt, another incompletion. And when I look at the scoreboard and where we are in this game, it comes to mind that they have to start getting the ball in the hands of their playmakers. Throw it to the guys that maybe can take a short pass and turn it into a long gain.
And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked up by Obi Melifonwu. And he will score. Touchdown, Cardinals. This D wanted to put it away before we even get to the fourth quarter, widening that margin a bit further.
And while they won't just empty the bench just yet, if you're a backup, start loosening up. I think you'll get a chance to play before this one is over now with that type of a cushion.
Gonzalez good on the extra point, and the lead will swell by one more. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six, and now the kick is away.
Fair catch made at the 25-yard line. The Seahawks take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And they gave up the pick six, and now they'll be looking to right the ship here. Now, as a quarterback, are you a little more cautious this go-around?
You should be, just because after what you gave up, but you can't be so cautious as to just really take things in, and now you're not going to play loose enough to give your team a chance to score. But you still have to be careful, because those defensive guys, I know the reputation defense guys can't catch. All evidence to the contrary on that last possession, though.
It's a gain of 2 yards, and it's third down.
So 3rd and 2, and I count 6 defensive backs out there. A handoff, running left is Penny, and he will have a first down here at about the 40. 8 yards on the pickup there, and it moves the sticks. 3 tight ends in the ball game here on 1st and 10. There he goes, left side, and all the way in, touchdown Seattle. Rashad Penny with his 2nd touchdown of the game, 4th of the year. And the Seahawks are able to close the gap just a bit. And that will cut this lead down to 25.
Makes the score Cardinals 42, Seahawks 17. Michael Dixon to kick off for Seattle.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes.
Christian Kirk on the return. The Cardinals take over 1st and 10 at their own.
Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. Still comfortably on top, 3rd quarter, as they start things here with a 1st and 10. Murray now on 1st down. Flushed out right. And he'll toss this one incomplete. Seeing no options, he throws it away.
So much for the best laid plans and best designed plays. That was good coverage along the sideline. No place for that one to get in there. It sails incomplete.
Back to the air on 2nd down, it's Murray. A 1st down and more for Drake. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. He's able to rip off 32 on that one. It's a 1st down. Once he broke through that first wave of defenders, there was a pretty big gap there for him to run.
And it helps that they were in a dime defense. That's 6 defensive backs. So this is why a lot of teams now are searching for those linebacker safety combo type guys who can add a little bit more size on the defensive side of the ball, but can still run as well, because when you run against 6 DBs with some bigger offensive linemen, you often get this result.
So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. Eluding the pressure right. And he's going to keep it here. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. Opted to run for it. The decision a good one. Picking up the first, getting 14 yards on the scramble.
4-yard line.
On 1st and goal, Drake. And he will get into the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. Kenyon Drake with touchdown number 2 in the game, and now 11 on the year. And the Cardinals add on.
His kick is good.
Gonzalez able to tack on the PAT, and that will extend this big lead.
17.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. That'll be taken about a yard deep. And it'll be a touchback as Tyler Lockett says, I'm not going to return this one.
At their own 25-yard line.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. I guess they have to feel a little gratified to at least get on the board last time, but still work to do.
No doubt about it. I wonder now if they're going to try to increase the urgency a little bit, maybe pump up the pace, maybe go 2-minute. Who knows? Let's see what they decide to do.
That's a good way to start the drive. 17 yards and a first down. They keep it with Penny on first down. And 3 yards there takes them to the 45.
Wilson with the give to Rashad.
Look, all any running back wants is a little bit of room, a little bit of space in order to maneuver, but he also understands how difficult it is for his offensive line up front. So if they give him any space, he realizes his job to make more out of it than what they give him. Picks up 3 on that carry.
To Rashad Penny.
And on 3rd down, a nickel formation here defensively.
A 3-yard pickup. And it's 3rd down.
Now it's Penny running right, and he won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there. A nice job defensively, and it likely forces a punt situation on 4th. I guess they figure they got to start taking some chances. Here's a big one in this 3rd quarter as he'll go for it on 4th down. They'll run with Penny, and the surge is going to be too much defensively. He's hit and taken down to the backfield. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out. Then the Cardinals will now take over with excellent field position. So 1st and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our second-half blowout material. And here's a good way to kick off a drive, complete over the middle. And he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. 23 yards, the final tally. And that is caught. Touchdown, Cardinals. Stephon Diggs with his 2nd touchdown of the game, number 7 on the year. And this offense is running away with this one. And this one through the uprights and good.
Makes the score Cardinals 56, Seahawks 17.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will... And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23.
The Seahawks take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And last time out, went for it on 4th down, turned it over, gave them great field position, turned into 6 points, so they've got to recover here, Charles.
It's amazing what one decision can do in the chain of events, right? The decision to go for it on 4th down.
Caused all of that.
It caused every bit of it, but it showed confidence. Hey, I got confidence in you guys. Go pick it up for them. Didn't happen. Also showed confidence in the defense. They didn't pick up their end of the bargain, so now they've got to come back out and start over and rebuild that confidence.
At the 46-yard line. A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
2nd and 5 now. Wilson, he lets it fly for Lockett. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's third down. They come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass. Running left is Penny. Oh, this is going to depend on the spot, but it's not a very generous one. He looks to be about a yard or so short. 3 yards won't be enough here as that'll bring up 4th down. Still just the 3rd quarter, but they've got to make something happen. I think they know that. They're going for it on 4th. They'll run for it with Penny. And he's going to have the first down at about the 38. A solid pickup of 5 and a very solid 4th down conversion. And defensively, pure frustration. And a short gain there down to the 37-yard line.
He's had success on this drive, but not on this play.
Finally, they bowed up defensively. I think they were determined not to let him take it pretty much all the way down the field.
Yeah, it looks like they handled their run responsibilities correctly this time. What we call them run fits, everyone was in the right place.
And they are able to stop him, but he does take it all the way to the 2. 36 yards on the play. It looks like a jumbo set with 3 tight ends here for 1st and goal. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. They'll wind up losing a yard on the play, and that'll bring up a 2nd and goal.
At the Cardinals' 2-yard line.
Toss left side, high. And he goes backwards on this one. Losing yardage to the 7. That's going to go down as a loss of 5, and it brings up 3rd down. On 3rd and goal, Wilson. And this will be caught by Metcalf for a Seahawk touchdown.
Complete to number 14.
DK Metcalf. His 14th touchdown now on the year. And the Seahawks are able to get a score back.
Will line up for the 2-point conversion.
This is caught. Was he in? Yes. 2 points. And the formula there on the 2-point try, they go 5 wide. Not even the option to hand the ball off. They got it.
They tried to create space, and there isn't a whole lot of it there. For the defense, what you're trying to do is make sure that if they're going to catch the ball, make them catch it behind you because they run out of space with the back line. But in this case, the offense figured it out.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. Still well in control of this ball game despite giving up that touchdown a moment ago. Space to maneuver at the 40, and all the way up to the 45-yard line. It's a gain of 20 as we wind down near 20 seconds left in the quarter.
The 45-yard line.
The big play to start him out has him at the 45 already. A quick throw complete out to Isabella. And they went the wrong way there. Losing yardage back at the 43-yard line.
Seahawks. 25.
On 2nd and 12, Murray. This one caught by Isabella. And he is down deep into Seattle territory. A big-time play there by the Cardinals. 47 yards. So not quite a 1st and goal. It's 1st and 10 from the 10. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And running room hard to come by here. He gets it down to the 8. It's a gain of a couple, and it'll be 2nd and goal. Here's 2nd and goal, operating from the 8-yard line.
Brings up 2nd and goal.
From the gun, Murray. Being chased out left. And he can't find anywhere to go with it. And he goes down.
And there's Kyler Murray being sacked. And in his first year in the league, surprising to a lot of people, he was the most sacked quarterback. Went down 48 times. And when you think about the mobility that he possesses, that really does surprise people because they think they can get out of everything. But so often, those young guys who can move around a lot.
And he takes it into the end zone across the chalk. Now there is a flag down, but I think that's offsides on the defense.
Yeah, I think that's going to stand, partner.
Gonzalez to add the PAT. Now, this one was over a while ago as they just add on to their big lead.
Makes the score Cardinals 63.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
25-yard line.
And they'll come out with a 3 tight end look on the first play of the drive.
Come on, QB, come on. Watch the edge.
They'll start on the ground. It's Rashad Penny. He finds an opening past the 40. And he'll be taken down at the 26.
Rashad Penny, the ball carrier.
A terrific run there by Penny. 49 yards on the ground.
49-yard gain.
Penny.
First down.
And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. The Falcons' leading tackler a season ago, Devondre Campbell, gets another one there.
Up 2nd and 10 at the 25-yard line.
They go play action now. Wilson looking for the end zone. And a great return as they're finally able to take him down. The utter domination here just continues. This defense, I don't know what more we can say all around about their performance.
Well, it certainly feels in this game like maybe they're facing a Canadian defense. 12 guys on the field. It feels like there's an extra on every snap because they have really struggled to make head.
Oh, they've intercepted Murray for the 3rd time. Trey Flowers picks it. And a big return will get him all the way down to the 35.
Okay, it's real simple to say from here, but we know that sometimes as a quarterback, you've got to know when to say when and just throw it away. Flushed out to the right, tries to make something out of nothing here, and he winds up floating one downfield that gets intercepted.
They're coming out with a jumbo package to start the drive. Wilson leaves this one with Penny. Tackle there by Rashard Lawrence. The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9.
A gain of a yard brings up 2nd and 9 at the 34-yard line.
From the gun, it's Wilson. He lets it fly for Lockett. And that will be incomplete. Trying to dial up the long way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
Coverage by Byron Murphy.
The Seahawks on 3rd down. They've hit on half of them, 5 for 10. This is 3rd and 9. From the gun, a give to Penny. And this play comes to a halt at the 33, and obviously that's well short of the 1st down. Only a yard on the pickup there, and it's going to leave them with a 4th down.
It's now
They're going on 4th down. It's Wilson. And my goodness, another interception. Picked off at the 20. And he will take this all the way up past the 40-yard line. CD, this defense, man, at this rate, they're just having fun out there right now.
And normally with this type of a lead, if you're a starter on defense, you're saying, hey, let the other guys play. But with this going on, no one wants to come out of the game. They all want their shot at picking off a pass.
Throwing here to start the drive as they connect left side. And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. Cardinals. 23 yards on the play. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. And that's going to be intercepted. Jamal Adams with it, the all-pro safety. The 30, past the 20. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. This game's still fairly well in hand, but I think now you go conservative, don't you? Oh, and it's a fake. They'll try and throw for it. And he's got it in the end zone. Bit of a surprising call here, down by as many as they are, but the fake works, and they'll get 2 points closer instead of 1. That'll be taken about a yard deep. And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there.
At their own.
Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. And this game comfortably in hand. The scoreboard speaks for itself, but you still got your starting quarterback out there. When do you go to the backup? Let him get some time.
And that's one of the great questions in the NFL, Brandon, because I'm just going to tell you.
And now here is another interception. Picked up by Delano Hill. And his crew will take over with a football at the 35-yard line. And you have to wonder, Charles, a game like this, 5 interceptions, what does this do to the psyche of a young quarterback?
Well, based on the fact that he's still out there and he threw a 5th interception, I'm wondering if his head coach believes that he's really strong mentally and wants him to play through it. Because otherwise, you need to get him out and fight another day, because this could leave lasting damage if he keeps throwing interceptions.
And it'll be intercepted. Picked off by the rookie Isaiah Simmons. And a great return as they're finally able to take him down. Just a little bit of a rough stretch. 6 interceptions now in these last 2 weeks combined.
I know the easy thing is to go back to mechanics, footwork, things of that nature. I'm also wondering, is he getting fooled by what he's seeing on defense? Has the scouting report changed? Are they showing him things different than what he expected? For the second week in a row, he's throwing it to the guys in the wrong color shirts.
Yeah, he better figure, whatever the reason is, he better figure it out. That one good for 37 yards. So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. Out of the gun, here's Murray. Over the middle, that's hauled in by Isabella. And the stop here will come at the 38-yard line.
It's a pickup of 6.
A gain of 6 there on first. 6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4. He's going to float this one deep right side. He's got his man. It's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. Alberto Cuebuna with his 2nd touchdown of the game, 4th of the year. And the Cardinals turning that interception into a touchdown.
Makes the score.
Gonzalez good on the extra point, and the lead will swell by 1 more. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. They were coming off the extra week of rest, but this team started sluggish, and it really didn't get any better from them. 4th quarter, and not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26. Again, it's Penny. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line.
An interesting and intriguing decision there defensively, because they kept extra DBs on the field despite seeing the multiple tight end look that came out for the offense.
I thought they were going to switch out of it. I didn't know if they felt they didn't have time or what the case was.
Well, in any event, the extra speed allowed for great penetration as they stuffed that one behind the line of scrimmage.
Ball had his hands on it, couldn't bring it in. Pretty symptomatic of how this game's been going.
It's 4th down.
The Seahawks will go for it. It's Wilson. And able to find Dorsett. And he'll be out of bounds right at the 40. No reason not to try it there, and they do indeed convert on 4th.
1st down, Seattle.
They'll throw on 1st down with Wilson. And my goodness, another interception. Picked off by the rookie Isaiah Simmons. And they'll start out with great field position at the 47-yard line in enemy territory.
The Cardinals take over 1st and 10 at the 47.
After the turnover, here's Murray.
All you got to do is look at love. Look at love,
complete. And he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown. This thing is ugly.
Touchdown.
That's an early touchdown grab.
The task at hand and not just immediately assume that last week it totally carries over, but you got to like the start that he has, showing those great hands that we've seen from him throughout.
And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
Their own 25-yard line.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. They are looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now.
And frankly, I think it's time to call your playmakers together and say, all right, guys, we're going to lean on you through this patch. We need you to get us back on track and get us going in the right direction. So you're calling plays geared to them. Not necessarily what you look at your plays, oh, this hurts the defense. I want the ball in the hands of X, Y, and Z and see if we can move forward.
So don't get too cute. Go to the playmakers. It'll be a loss of a full 3 yards there, and it also brings up third down. Just a 1-yard pickup there, and it'll be fourth down. The Cardinals going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. And they're indeed going to go for it here on fourth down. So trailing here in the last quarter, let's see how this plays out. Now a deep ball here hauled in just past the 50. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. No reason not to try it there, and they do indeed convert on fourth.
The Seahawks first down.
And now here is another interception. Picked off by Byron Murphy. Yet another mistake after the interception there. And gosh, you look up at the scoreboard, they just got to be thinking this one cannot get over fast enough.
It certainly can't. And also what happens when you get this big of a deficit, you're supposed to make all the right throws, right? You're supposed to try and obviously get the ball to your own guys. But being down this big, you also take even more chances. And in this situation, that hasn't paid off for them at all.
On the other sideline, jubilation and laughter.
Incomplete.
Here now is 2nd and 10, again from the 41. And he gets this down inside the 35 before going out of bounds. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3.
Brings up 3rd and 3.
Murray going to try to throw on 3rd down. And he's going to find his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And I think the ball's out.
Wow. That ball gets knocked free, but a teammate comes along and scoops it up. It's almost like baseball. Guys at bat, people are on base in scoring position. One guy doesn't get him home. The next guy comes through and picks him up.
And avoids the turnover. Now the Cards going to call another timeout. Their second. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. Facing a 2nd and 3. Ball on the 10. Running from the shotgun with Dre. And he'll be brought down this time at the 5-yard line. The Cardinals forced to burn their 3rd and final timeout. It'll be their 3rd and final timeout, so as they talk things over, we'll step aside. Well, they probably don't need to run a play here, but you wonder if they're going to be able to resist on 1st and goal. And give them another 6. It's caught for a touchdown, and the blowout continues.
Touchdown, Cardinals.
A nice throw there by the 2nd-year quarterback.
And I don't believe that's the kind of play you would have made as a rookie, because usually your rookie season is a continuation of your college days. A lot of one read, and if you don't have it, you just take off and go. Now he's settled in the pocket a little bit more, reading the field and getting to a 2nd and sometimes 3rd progression. That was a nice play.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. An incredibly short kick fielded way up there. The lane opens here. He's past the 30.
On the return. The Seahawks take over 1st down.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. They are just obviously getting shellacked here in this one, Charles. What's the message if you're a coach for this final drive in a lopsided game? And my goodness, another interception. Picked off at the 28. There he goes right side, and he will score. Touchdown, Cardinals.
Touchdown, Cardinals.
Defensively, they've had their way in this one. That pick six makes that scoreboard even more lopsided.
I remember talking with a guy in the league, and I said, what do you do when the game's like this? You know, it's pretty much over. You ready to go to the bench and hang out? He said, oh, heck no. I want to stay on the field. I might get some stats. I might get a pick or two.
You like being out there at the end of these wide margins.
When they have to throw it, that gives you more opportunities to go get it.
So that'll do it for us. For Charles Davis and all our